Let me tell you 10 miracles that eggs give our bodies. One large egg contains 22% of the recommended daily intake of selenium. Selenium supports the body's immune system and regulates thyroid hormones. It is a nutrient that helps. Because of this, children must eat eggs. If you don't get enough selenium in a child or adolescence, you can get cardiomyopathy, Keshan's disease, or Kassenbeck's disease, an endemic osteoarthritis. It is well known that cholesterol has both healthy and bad cholesterol. Our bodies produce cholesterol constantly. However, an egg usually contains 212 milligrams of cholesterol, but it works well for health by increasing HDL levels. LDL, a bad cholesterol, causes atherosclerosis by sticking fat molecules to the walls of the arteries. On the other hand, HDL, a good cholesterol, plays a role in removing these fat molecules from the arterial wall. One egg contains 15% of the recommended daily intake of vitamin B2. Vitamin B2, also called riboflavin, helps the body convert food into fuel. In other words, it helps to produce energy. Vitamin B complex is an essential nutrient for skin, hair, eyes, and liver health. It also helps the nervous system function properly. Eggs are rich in these vitamin B groups. Eggs are brain food. Eggs contain choline, a necessary substance for synthesizing acetylcholine, a component of the cell membrane and one of the neurotransmitters. Studies have shown that choline deficiency is associated with neurological disease and reduces cognitive function. Lack of amino acids in eggs can cause mental health problems. Studies have shown that consumption of lysine, a type of amino acid, reduces anxiety and stress by controlling serotonin levels in the nervous system. Eggs are one of the few natural foods containing vitamin D, which is important for bone and tooth health. Vitamin D has the effect of helping calcium absorb. Eggs contain high-quality protein. According to the study, high-protein foods have the effect of suppressing appetite by keeping your stomach full and feeling full for a long time even if you eat a little. In an 8-week study, one group of participants was asked to eat eggs and the other group was asked to eat bagels every morning. As a result, people who ate eggs lost 65% more weight than those who ate bagels. In addition, body fat decreased by 16%, body mass index decreased by 61%, and waist circumference decreased by 34%. Eggs are highly nutritious foods that contain most nutrients except vitamin C, carbohydrates, and dietary fiber, and contain essential amino acids evenly. It's also relatively cheap, available anywhere, and has a variety of recipes. One egg contains 11 essential vitamins and minerals, including protein, fat, vitamins, folate, choline, calcium, iron, and magnesium. The yolk of a 50g egg is about 17g, which contains 2.7g of protein and 4.5g of fat. 100g of yolk contains 36% of your daily vitamin D needs. Also, about 11g of protein in 100g of white contains 22% of daily needs and 26% of vitamin B2. An egg contains about 72 kilocalories, which helps you control your weight. A healthy adult can eat about 2 eggs in the morning without worrying about cholesterol, and it can be a nutritious diet food because they feel full. Fried eggs are easy, but boiled eggs or poached eggs are a good idea if you are sensitive to calories from fat intake. Especially, eggs eaten in the morning are also beneficial for sleep. Eggs contain tryptophan, an essential amino acid, which helps the body release serotonin and melatonin hormones, which help to sleep well. As eggs are consumed a lot, there are various myths. Yes. If eggs are washed and stored in water, pollutants may be absorbed into the inside and the eggs may deteriorate. No. It's hard to say which one is good because the egg's yolk and white have different nutrients. You can compare the ingredients of the two and take them according to your circumstances. Yolks are rich in unsaturated fatty acids, lecithin, phosphorus, iron, and folate, which help brain development and facilitate blood circulation. The whites are almost fat and rich in protein. No. This is the result of a natural chemical reaction caused by heating the yolk, and there is no problem eating it. No. You need to cook to get protein effectively. Raw eggs contain substances that prevent protein absorption in the body and proteins that interfere with vitamin B group absorption. Yes. It is most effective to store eggs at a temperature of 2 degrees and a relative humidity of 80%, so the inside of the refrigerator is good. The rougher the shell, the better the way to choose fresh eggs. Old eggs are a little light and you can feel them rolling when you shake them. To keep it fresh, keep eggs refrigerated with pointed points facing down. In the case of boiled eggs, they can be stored for 7 days when refrigerated, but it is stable for 3 to 4 days and it is recommended to eat them as soon as possible. Eggshells may also have salmonella that causes food poisoning. Therefore, after touching raw eggs, you should wipe your hands, bowls, cutting boards, and countertops with detergent and wash them with warm water. From the moment chickens were unable to fly and raised by humans, eggs were used as nutritional food around the world. It is an overwhelmingly distributed ingredient among bird eggs, and on average, each person eats about 9 kilograms of eggs a year throughout the world. Some countries eat nearly 20 kilograms per person like Mexico and Peru, while others like Jamaica eat only about 2 kilograms per person. In the world, Mexico overwhelmingly ranks first with 409 per year. South American countries eat 337 in Japan, 334 in Colombia, 298 in Argentina, and 285 in the United States. Japan also consumes a lot of eggs in a wide variety of dishes, with 283 in Russia, 274 in China, and 8th in Korea, 270 a year, 260 in Australia, and 257 in Brazil. Eggshells do not heat well in summer so that the protein of the egg does not ripen. The egg's circular structure also prevents heat from entering the egg. Peel the egg and cook it with a fry or poached egg in 1 minute, but it takes 15 minutes to boil it with the skin. So boiled eggs are actually very expensive foods. The white part is bland and clean, and the yolk part is more sticky, slightly savory, and greasy than the white part when it is undercooked. When cooked, the yolk becomes drier than the white, especially the boiled egg yolk because of its dry feeling. If the boundary between yolk and white is blurred by mixing eggs, the difference in texture between the two parts is reduced. Raw eggs have a slightly fishy taste because they contain trace amounts of trimethylamine. Although it is such a popular ingredient, some people may not be able to eat egg dishes. Eggs have their own fishy taste and aroma, but the body cannot accept them. Some people can't eat fried eggs because of the smell of oil and fishy smell, while others hate boiled eggs to the extent that they feel that they smell like farts. Severe people try to force themselves to eat and even vomit. These people are not picky, but they really don't accept the taste and aroma of eggs. White has been the most popular food among bodybuilders since ancient times because it contains complete protein, which is most effective in building muscles. Bodybuilders eat dozens of egg whites a day. The yolk has some fat, but various nutrients are much richer than whites. Research shows that yolk lowers cholesterol, but in the past, it was considered as an avoidance food because of its high cholesterol content, but since then, this perception has disappeared a lot through various studies. Above all, it is recognized as the best food for brain cell production among all foods, so it is also very good for examinees. It is also the best side dish for those who lack nutrition. In addition, the yolk is rich in vitamins called biotin, which helps prevent hair loss and relieve muscle pain. It also contains mannionine, which helps relieve hangovers. At this time, it is better to eat raw eggs or undercooked. The shell contains a lot of calcium. This is because the eggshell is made up of calcium carbonate. Therefore, calcium is extracted from the shell, and it is used for many purposes. It is even used as food. There is calcium in the eggshell. It's good to give it to snails or plants. If you soak the eggshells, well-peeled eggshells, in vinegar, calcium in the eggshells will escape wildly, so you can dilute this solution and use it.